there, this is Ava from avawaits.com, where I help you release financial constriction and feed the source of your success. And I had a great conversation today, which actually brought me to a couple things that I wanted to talk to you about concerning overwhelm and also concerning multiple opportunities coming to you. So, have you ever had this happen where you are you're going along in your business, you're going along in your life, and all of a sudden, from all of these different directions, you have all of these resources coming in. One of them might be a group program. One of them might be a private mentor that's available to work with you. One of them might be also going to a live event. And all of a sudden, it just feels like, whew, they fly into your life. And you kind of sometimes are going into that sense of, wow, there are so many things around me right now. This is a little bit overwhelming. Have you had that happen to you before? I have. I have. I know my clients have that happen sometimes too. And it was a good reminder, just really thinking about all of these things coming into our lives at once, that if something is coming into your life, it means that you are ready for it. Even if it might appear that it may be a little bit overwhelming to you at the moment. And I've really just led this example in my own life. I can think of what was it? I think like last December, I was doing a group program. I was going to a live event, and I was also hiring a private coach. And like all three at once. And on top of that, I was doing a whole bunch of reading about wealth and prosperity, reading about business, learning about marketing, watching YouTube videos occasionally. And of course, yes, in your business, it is important to really focus in on what you want and to keep that focus and to just be very narrow about what you want and what you're going for. And I also encourage you to not get too overwhelmed if you have a whole bunch of resources flooding to you at once, because you probably do, right? You probably have maybe 5 or 10 resources to choose from right now, and you can pick a select few. And quite often we can actually, as business owners, we have to learn how to juggle things anyway, and we can actually come into several support systems at once, whether it's several groups or private coaching or an event, and we can do them at once. And the great thing is that they are all going to come and be your support system and teach you the little things that you needed to learn in various different ways. So you're going to find little gems of information in different ways from each of the resources that is coming in to support you. And I have a few tips also of ways that you can really just not feel that overwhelmed feeling if you are all of a sudden taking on a lot of things at once. So, one thing that I really like to do is on the internet, and this is actually something I ask my private clients to do, is to just like press the unsubscribe button from newsletters or listservs or things like that where you're receiving email, but maybe you don't really care that much, or it just doesn't really feel like it matches you in the moment. So you can do that, just unsubscribe from that. It really helps empty the inbox and to really just keep your mind a little bit more focused on the things that you are working on. And I also encourage you to not spend a whole bunch of time watching the news, watching television. I know that I've greatly cut back on the amount of TV shows that I've watched over the past year. Like, I like to watch, a couple seasons of shows, but that's all. That's pretty much been all, and it's really helped me to just have focus and nice brain power. And then another tip to help you really feel like you're not in that state of overwhelm is to make sure that you are actually giving yourself big pieces of time for you. So that means that when it gets to the end of the day and when your workday is over, like actually make it officially over. Like turn off the computer or at least exit out of the work tabs, put anything you're working on in a Word document, like close it up, put it away, and just give yourself the time that you need to relax. This is also really important before you eat a meal, because sometimes I see that people who are in that state of overwhelm, they will start eating a meal and like they just won't feel settled, and then you might end up overeating, or the food is going to go in and it hasn't been chewed well enough so it doesn't feel good in your stomach. or you'll make food choices that will leave you feeling bloated and groggy the next day. So I really encourage you to just give yourself a little bit of silence before a meal. Take some nice deep breaths and just get into a state of relaxation first, and that's really going to help you from keep you from not feeling so much overwhelm. So that's my wish to you. Just first thing is that know that things that are coming into your life as resources, you can handle them. And then you just need to make a few little switches here or there to help yourself feel like you have all the time in the world, all the space in the world to do anything that you desire for your business and for growing your life. Thank you. I'll be back for more tips, and you can always learn more about what I do at avawaits.com. There is also a huge archive of videos and blog posts, past articles that I've written about this, and so much more. I wish you a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.